The golden chandeliers glimmered above the grand hotel lobby, casting reflections across polished marble floors. Guests moved gracefully, their laughter echoing through the vast hall. But the atmosphere shattered when a tall, imposing man in a white kandura and red-checkered keffiyeh stormed through the double doors. His steps were heavy, his face dark with fury. "Do you know who I am?" His voice boomed, sharp enough to slice through the whispers of the crowd. Every pair of eyes turned toward him. He was a billionaire, a man of power whose name was spoken with respect across the Middle East. Yet here he was, furious, offended, and ready to leave. At his feet, cowering near the corner with a mop in hand, stood the janitor. His hands trembled as he tried to explain why a small spill hadn't been cleaned fast enough. His uniform was worn, his face lined with years of silent labor. "You are incompetent," the billionaire spat. "You disgrace this place." The janitor's head lowered, his shame pressing heavy on his shoulders. He opened his mouth to apologize, but before he could, a soft yet firm voice cut through the air. "Sir," said a young girl, no more than 10, stepping forward from behind the janitor. "Please don't speak to my father like that." Gasps rippled through the lobby. The billionaire's eyes narrowed at her audacity. "And who are you, little one?" he demanded. The girl stood straight, her blonde hair tied in a neat braid, her eyes unwavering. "I'm his daughter," she said, "and you should know better than to treat people this way." The billionaire chuckled bitterly. "What would you know, child? You don't even speak my language. This is between men, not little girls." But the next moment silenced him. The girl took a breath, and with perfect fluency, she spoke in Arabic. Her words were clear, her accent flawless. "Respect is not measured by wealth, sir. It is measured by how you treat those who serve you." The billionaire froze. His lips parted, but no sound came out. Behind him, the lobby workers and hotel staff looked on in awe. Even the janitor blinked, stunned. He hadn't known his daughter spoke Arabic so fluently. For a long moment, the powerful man could only stare. His anger, which moments ago burned like fire, was extinguished by the calm strength of a child's words. "How can you speak Arabic?" he stammered. The girl's chin lifted proudly. "Because I chose to learn. My father works hard every day, and I wanted to honor him by speaking the language of those who often look down on him." The janitor's eyes filled with tears. He had never felt so seen, so defended. His daughter stood like a shield before him, her small frame carrying more dignity than any riches could buy. The billionaire's arrogance began to crumble. For the first time in years, someone had humbled him, not with power, not with money, but with truth. His chest rose and fell heavily as shame washed over him. He took a step back, then another. His voice softened. "I was wrong." His eyes shifted to the janitor. "Forgive me. I should not have spoken to you that way." The janitor's lips trembled, words caught in his throat. But his daughter answered for him, her Arabic steady and kind. "It's never too late to show respect." The billionaire lowered his head, an action foreign to a man so used to towering above others. Slowly he reached into his pocket and pulled out a business card. He extended it to the janitor, his hand no longer commanding, but offering. "You've raised a remarkable daughter," he said quietly. "If she can stand so boldly for you, then perhaps you are worth far more than I first thought. Come see me tomorrow. I may have a position for you in my company." The janitor's eyes widened, his knees weak beneath him. He had dreamed of a better life for his family, yet never imagined opportunity would come from the very man who had insulted him minutes earlier. The girl smiled softly, her hand finding her father's. "See, Papa," she whispered, "sometimes people just need to be reminded what respect looks like." The lobby filled with hushed murmurs, then gentle applause. The scene, once poisoned with anger, was now alive with redemption. The billionaire glanced at the girl once more, his voice carrying a note of reverence. "You speak many languages?" he asked. The girl nodded. "I speak many more, but the most important one is kindness." The billionaire pressed his lips together, humbled beyond words. With a slow bow of his head, he turned and walked away, changed, quiet, and thoughtful. And in that grand hotel lobby, the janitor, once invisible, stood taller than he ever had before. Sometimes it's not wealth or power that teaches us the greatest lessons. It's the courage of the smallest voices. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments. And tell us, what language speaks the loudest truth?